Wagwan, 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 wagwan. This is Benjamin from the band called Skin Dread. And you know what you're doing? You are watching United Rock Nations. Laramasi, big up.
Hello guys of United Rock Nations. We are in an amazing company with Benji of Skin Dread. How are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you very much.
We saw your show and your set at the Hellfest was absolutely electric. How did it feel stepping onto that stage today and seeing the main stage react?
You know, I feel going onto the stage today, for me, it was like all these people been here for 3 or 4 days already, and they're there, excited, and I feel like Skin Dread came and we opened it up with the scissors. We opened it up. You know, we let the people have a good show, and they had a great time.
Absolutely.
French crowds are fantastic. Every time we play in France, they come, they love music, and that's something, you know, there's nobody want to be cool, they just want to have fun.
So your shows are known for that energy and connection with the audience. Do you still feel that same adrenaline after all these years on the road?
If I didn't feel that adrenaline, I wouldn't do it anymore. That's what motivates me. I think whether I'm playing in a big festival like this with 80,000 people or in a small bar with 20 people, I still feel a love and a passion to do it, you know? That's what drives me on, man.
So, as usual, the Newport helicopter, it's a great moment on the concert. What do you think that makes that ground so special?
I think connecting with the crowd, I mean, for me personally, I don't want people to be spectators, I want them to be involved. I don't think that going to a show is about you watching me. It's about us coming together to make music. That's where the magic is. It's a connection. It's a connection, and that's what I want to continue to do time and time again. And with something like the Newport helicopter, it brings that magic.
From when came this Newport helicopter?
I don't know. I don't know. One day I was on stage and I said, let's do something in unity. I said, everybody take off their shirts. Thank you, doctor. Everyone take off their shirts. And I called it a Newport helicopter. Next thing you know, I mean, this was in we've been going since, 2000. Oh. And I got the helicopter in 2011. So every show since 2011, we've been doing this thing. And people seem to love it. They love it. It's good fun.
So you haven't released a new album since Smile in 2023. Are there any plans to work on new music or studio sessions?
Well, we were writing from last June, and we went into the studio in March. Oh, yeah. And we've just finished 10 stories. 10 brand new stories. I say stories because we're at the stage where every song on the album tells a story, a real story.
So tell us more about this new...
Well, I mean, we decided we wanted to, all the great albums got 10 songs. All the best albums got 10 songs. Bob Marley's album's 10 songs. So we thought we wanted to do 10 amazing stories about the band and their life.
Why you say stories and not track or songs?
No, it's stories. Everything is a story. You listen, okay. You got a story about working. You got a story about passing away. You got a story about giving thanks for your life. Every one of the songs. So I'm not saying they're songs. I'm saying they're stories.
And it's the same kind of music that you did.
You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. People say that you play rock, reggae. We just play music we dig. If you're talking to Freddie Mercury and Queen, and they said what is their influences, when it boils down, bro, people don't care about that. They just say it's a rock band. And that's what I think Skin Dread is, a rock band, but we just draw on many influences. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I think if we're all the same, how boring life would be. So we like to bring something different to the game, something that makes people check it and love it,
Just before you talk about the stories of the new album,
yeah.
With the current state of the world, politically, socially, culturally, you have songs like Love, like Kill the Power. Do you feel that it influences what you want to express in the future, Skin?
I wrote about social issues in the world. I don't look at politics. I don't trust politics. As far as I'm concerned, there's no good politics. There's no good politics, bro. They're just people who want to use people. They're users.
You think so?
No, so. I don't think so anymore. And now I see it from my eyes open. I don't trust none of them. I won't vote for none of them.
And you don't vote?
I don't vote for any of them. How could I vote for somebody I don't trust? I think they're just lying and stealing.
Yes, but they drive your life.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I keep away like vampires, like this. When I see them coming, I keep away. I cross myself. I eat plenty of garlic and do this with the politicians. None of them, not one of them.
That's the reason why you wrote Kill the Power.
That's why I wrote Kill the Power. But you know, Kill the Power could be about getting rid of pizza. If you eat too much pizza and it's not good for you, you got to kill the power. So it's whatever you make it. You know,
Not the same story.
You know, it's not the same story, but it's what you make it. I think that's what I said about music is stories. When you write a song, I might write a song about my wife, and if you listen to it and you can write about the person, and you can identify the lyrics with the person you love, that's what you do with it. That's what you do. Music is supposed to be open for interpretation, you know.
Do you feel pressure to evolve on your sound, or you prefer to follow your own instincts?
I don't feel pressure. I feel good. I feel like this is what we should be doing. I mean, I love music, full stop. You know, and I don't think bands should do the same thing over and over again. I think you got to do what you enjoy, you know, and that's what we did on the last album. And let me tell you something. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark, you're the first person to hear this. Our new album is coming out April, and it's called You Got This. And you're the first person I'm telling in the world.
Thank you very much for this information.
So, yeah.
So let's talk about touring. Touring life can be intense. What does a typical day of the road look like?
For me,
Yes.
I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is pick up my phone. And when I pick up my phone, I check where I am. And then I'm looking to go to the gym. So when I go to the gym, I feel better starting the day with a gym. That's every day I am on this planet, no matter where I am. If I haven't been drinking the night before, I find a gym. That's how my day starts. Because the gym, you know, I might not look like I go to the gym every day, and I might not be physically, you know, anything. But, you know, for my mind, doing cardio in the gym, doing rowing for 20 minutes, cardio, the cross trainer, the bike, 20 minutes, like an hour of cardio, sets my day up beautiful.
Fantastic.
Can't beat waking up and doing the cardio.
Take
the
care
best.
of
Of course, yeah. You know, like I said, I ain't going in the Olympics. But I like to wake up and go to
You take care about your body.
Whether I'm in Paris or whether I'm in Germany, whether I'm in New York, when I wake up, I go to the gym because the gym sets my mind up for the day. And then I go back to the venue and I have breakfast. And then I hang around the venue because I love venues, the energy in a venue. You know, whether it's a small bar or a big festival, there's a magic in the air with these places.
You don't play anymore in little bars.
No, we do. Yeah, we do. I would never not play it. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Hey, it's about the energy in the room, not about the size of the room. You know.
Absolutely. So finally, when the show is over and the lights go down, what keeps Benji grounded and motivated to keep doing this year after year?
The best thing about the end of the show.
Beer.
No, not the beer. The best thing about ending the show is tomorrow we get to do it all again. So that's what keeps me motivated. And I love playing music. I love playing. Like I said, if I don't know if you watched the show today,
yes,
but if we was in the bar with 25 people, I'd give you the same show. The same show.
But when you arrive, you have the 4. It was hot, so.
Of course. I mean, hey, bro, you got to test the limits of life. And up there with our fur on today, I tested the limits of life. That was I couldn't wait to get it off, but I kept it on.
Thank you very much, Benji,
Thank you very much.
and we hope to see you again and again and again live. Fantastic.